Ever since the FBI released the footage of the suspect on Nancy Guthrie's porch, I've had questions, as has everybody, about what's going on. Is that a bite light in his mouth? That's what everybody says, but what is a bite light, and does it really look like that? So I'm going to go down to Manhattan Wardrobe Supply, pick one up for myself, and see what it looks like on camera. Okay, let's give the bite light a try. Here it is. Now, a couple of things before I demonstrate it. The bite light switch is in the middle here, and it is too difficult to depress with my tongue, so it's going to have to go between my teeth. So, as you can see, that's a really awkward thing to have entirely within your mouth. Not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be partially out of your mouth like this. Right? What we see in the video, of course, is the straight-lipped suspect. 100 milliseconds later, we see the light without the lips moving or jaw moving at all. So with this style of bite light, it wouldn't be possible. You would definitely see some sort of movement of the lips, of the jaw, of the mouth. But what about a smaller bite light? Obviously, there's ones much smaller than that, like this one that I got on Amazon. So we've got a similar mechanism here, a push-down momentary switch. And there's also one where you can turn it on and it stays on permanently. So perhaps the suspect had the light on in his mouth and then just pushed it forward when he needed to light something on the outside. So we'll try both variations here. Try the momentary one first. Once again, it's really awkward because the bite point, again, is a little further back on the switch. And as you could see, I had to go from straight lip and I had to purse my lips to actually push the light outside of my lips. We don't see any pursing, any movement whatsoever with the suspect's lips. So I have no idea if he used something like this, how he could have done it based on what we see in the video. Now let me try the permanently on light. Well, it's obviously faster to get it outside of the mouth and then back in the mouth, but as you could see, it lights up my lips. We don't see that at all in the video, and I'm pretty sure on the very dark porch it would be obvious if the light was on within his mouth. We don't see any sort of light within his mouth. So I don't think that happened. There has to be a momentary switch going on here. And my question is, how could that be possible based on at least these types of bite lights? There may be some type that I haven't seen before that maybe you could send me or put in the comments below and I can try it out. But just demonstrating these bite lights and testing them out, I'm just a little skeptical that what we're seeing is a true bite light, which makes me suspicious that what we're seeing is an actual mouth. Could it be some sort of prosthesis, like a latex prosthesis or some other material where there's a light affixed to it? It has some sort of momentary switch. It doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be triggered by something within his mouth. It could be something within his hand. So that's something I think people need to look into. I think we shouldn't take for granted that that is the suspect's lips, because as I've shown here, the mechanics of using a bite light in the way that we see it in the video would be difficult, if not impossible to do based on what I've tested. So please share your comments below, and I look forward to hearing what you think.